Welcome back to the main event, episode 4. We're your host, Kennedy Compton. I'm joined by Payton Swallers. Today, we finally get the chance to sit down with head football coach Brett Diel.
So, Mr. Dial, the Monday after a playoff win, how's it been? How's the weekend been?
The weekend was pretty busy on Sunday. You've got to go through about a half a season of film on your next opponent. You don't get a lot of time to enjoy the last one. You just got to move on. And so we spent a lot of time yesterday breaking down film from SHG. And here we are today with game plans and practice plans and on to the next one.
Yeah. So you've had a really good season so far, 10-0. What are the big factors going into this game?
Well, the 10-0 is we've got a lot of really good players. I mean, guys that work hard and a really good group of seniors. We had a great summer prep. Went out and played some people and practiced out of the area and went to football camp at Eastern Illinois for 3 days. And I think we got a lot out of that. We were well prepared to start the season. And I think that opening up with Marion and getting that win was a huge boost and just put a lot of confidence in our guys that we could beat anybody that we play. So, it's going to get harder now. I mean, there's only 16 teams left in the state, and we're one of the very few unbeatens that are still around. So we're going to be tested this week at a perennial power and 3 hours north of here. And but 4A runs through Springfield with Rochester and SHG, so we're going to have to go up there and play well. And if we ever want to be a contender, these are the types of teams we're going to have to beat.
Yeah.
So, like you said, you guys haven't really been tested as much since Marion week 1. How do you think, with a team like Sacred Heart, Griffin, how do you think your team will react to it?
It's a good question. We're going to find out this week, and we're going to try to make sure our guys understand, and they do. They know that we really haven't had a team challenge us in a while. It's been over a month, and from now on, I mean, that's over. Every play matters, every yard matters, and it's just how you approach practice and how you approach next Saturday. I mean, you gotta believe you can win, and one of the things I've told our guys and I continue to tell them is that you can't do anything great without the opportunity to do something great. So this is an opportunity for us to go make a name for ourselves statewide.
So you've been coaching for quite some time now. What has been your biggest inspiration coaching? Who's been your biggest inspiration?
Well, I had a great experience as a player here.
Yeah.
I played for Kerry Martin, and my senior year won a state championship. So definitely got the bug at that point in time. So I went to University of Illinois after that. And I knew I wanted to go into teaching. I knew I wanted to be a coach. So I got hooked up with a program just outside of Champaign, Tolono Unity. They're 7 miles south of Champaign, very similar to us and SIU. It's a bedroom community for the University of Illinois. And I hooked up there with another Hall of Fame coach in Scott Hamilton. And he just retired this last year, and he had over 290 wins as a head coach, which is one of the top in state history. So I got to spend 4 years with him and his program, as an 18, 19, 20-year-old. We went to a state championship my final year there. We got beat, but I had another opportunity. So I was pretty spoiled at a really young age. I played for a title at age 17, and I coached in a championship game at the age of 21. So my inspiration, I think that I had the bug early, and I got a lot of probably a lot of too much success early on, thinking I can do this, and haven't been back to that title game since in football, but we're making some runs, and then came back here and worked with Coach Dennis Drust, who is another Hall of Famer. He's the all-time winningest coach here. So, I've been around a lot of really good coaches and that taught me how to do it, and just kind of trying to continue the tradition here.
So you mentioned your past at Carterville. I've heard that you are a 4-time variety show champion.
This is true. Yeah, I can't remember. Let's see. Back then, it was there was a lip sync competition in the '90s. So, yeah, my group was we were 4-time state champ. We were four-time pep session champs. This is accurate.
What songs were you lip syncing?
Oh, geez. I remember one for sure. I just remember an Elvis one. We did Jailhouse Rock, and I can't remember the other 3. I don't remember.
Did y'all have a dance to go with it too?
Oh, of course,
Was it good?
I mean,
worth a championship?
It is worthy of a title.
Yeah. I heard that you also did musicals when you were in high school.
This is also true. I was the lead in the musical my senior year.
What musical was that?
The Music Man. I was Professor Harold Hill as a senior.
It's amazing.
A little known fact, right?
Yes. All right, let's get to know you a little better. What's your favorite color, favorite food, restaurants?
Man. I like a good steak. So if I can get some kind of steak, whether I like seasonings, this is a new place in Marion.
Mhm.
It's not new, but that's probably my favorite place to go. Now that's on a special occasion or a better occasion, but I would say what we do more often as a family, Mexican. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's Don Sol, tequilas, all those places. So a lot of that kind of food. Colors, I don't know. Orange and blue.
Yeah.
It's all I own. So having taught here and coached here for 24 years, when you open my closet, it's an endless amount of polos and pullovers that are all navy and orange. So there's not a lot of different colors there. My favorite college team is Illinois, who's orange and blue. My favorite NFL team are the Denver Broncos. They're orange and blue. So there's not a lot of variety there.
Yeah. What's your go-to order at tequilas?
I like steak on the beach, and I like them to add the vegetables in there too.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with that.
No.
So you like a lot of steak. How do you like it cooked though? Like, are you a medium guy,
Oh,
medium
dude.
rare?
Rare, man. Come on.
Rare?
Yeah, you
Rare?
can't overcook the steak.
Just straight rare, like no medium rare.
Like
Well,
blood
I
and
mean,
everything.
rare. I'd order the steak rare. I mean, it's cooked a little bit. It's not like it just bring me the frozen meat.
I mean, fair enough.
Yeah, but less is better with the steak.
What's your favorite sauce with the steak?
I don't use sauce.
You don't?
No sauce.
No A1, no nothing?
Nope. I'm not a ketchup guy. I don't like to put any of that kind of. I don't use salt on my food.
Oh.
I eat it out as it comes.
What's your favorite hobby outside of like football?
Well, I used to have hobbies, and then I had 3 children. So most of my time is at travel sporting events on Saturdays. If I get an opportunity to go golfing, I like to do that. But I really haven't played much in the last few years. Just we've been too busy, and my Saturdays are usually taken.
Yeah. Does Bowen play flag football?
Owen had his debut with flag football this year.
Were you the coach?
No,
No.
no. I sat this one out, but I did coach T-ball this summer.
Oh, was
So,
that fun?
Um, fun is interesting word to use. I liked it for a while, and then it's herding cats out there at that age. So
Yeah.
it was okay. It was fun being around him.
Yeah. You've been coaching T-ball for some time too.
I think I was your coach, wasn't I?
Yeah, you were. You were.
The green team back
Yes,
in
the green team. when
10
we,
years
like,
ago or whatever it
the
was.
Gators or something like that.
I don't know. All I know is we won, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
So was it weird watching his football game instead of coaching it, like just watching him play instead of being on the sideline?
No,
with the
not at
football?
all. I mean, it's not a big deal. He's just out there running around having fun. If he would run around, it's good times. It doesn't make me want to go coach it. It's different.
You ready for him to be in your program?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Let's let him have some time. He's 5.
So, going into this big game, Sacred Heart, how do you think your like players' mindset, your mindset, how's this going to affect this game?
I don't know their mindset yet. We haven't had a practice. I haven't really had a chance to talk to them and coach them. But I can tell you my mindset is that we're going to go up there and we're going to compete. I don't think in
Yes.
my entire lifetime as a player or a coach I've ever gone into a game thinking that we can't win. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer to find what you think you can attack them with. But I can tell you right now, I think we can win the ball game, and I'm going to coach that way.
Is there any like key players or elements that you think could help you guys like push past this game, like get a good win?
Well, key players, for them, their quarterback is very good. He's going to throw and he's also going to run. So we've got to make sure we stop their quarterback. I think defensively, I think they're a really good defense. It's the best defense we've gone against this year, and I don't think it's close. But it should be. It's the second round of the playoffs, and we're just at a point now where everybody's going to be good. So we're going to have to just take care of ourselves, not worry about who they have or what they've got going on. All we can control is us, and that's what we're going to focus on.
So at this past game, Smurf was recognized. How long have you been coaching with him?
24 years.
24 years.
Mhm.
So pretty close friend.
Very close. Yeah, we
Yeah.
came in together in 2002 is when I was hired at Carterville, and then he came in that same year. So we've coached a lot of football games together. I think the number is we're getting close to 200 games together. So that's a lot of football, and we've had a lot of great times, gone to a lot of clinics together, and shared a lot of joy and some heartbreak along the way too. So that's what happens when you know somebody that long. And he's a great guy, great coach. We're going to miss him, but I have a feeling he'll still be around a little bit in the future.
Well, I think that's all the questions we have for you.
Yeah. Thank
Thanks
you for
joining
joining
us.
us.
Yeah, thanks for having
All
me.
right. Good luck next week.
Thank you.
You're welcome.